Hello everyone, War here, and welcome to a gameplay commentary on a new character I'm making. I have finally made an Ice Crash character. I said for about 2 years ago I want to make a character based on Ice Crash, and it took me 2 years to actually do it. But here I have a character, and if I'm gonna be honest, I made this character as a joke before because I wanted to see how big AoE I could get on Ice Crash. And I didn't counting on the character actually being viable, but it actually turns out to be a really powerful character. And in the end of the video I'm gonna go over a little bit of how my skill tree looks like and the gear I'm using. But keep in mind, this is not a proper build guide of that sort, so it's not a real build guide. So let's kill these enemies here. I'm actually really surprised that this character works, because you're gonna see my skill tree looks a little bit funny. If I'm gonna be honest, it looks a little bit interesting, to say the least. But let's take a look. Let's see if we can finish this arena map here. And I have played really high level maps like tier 12 maps, but I didn't have any tier 12 maps right now, so I couldn't show it, unfortunately. I need to get more high-level maps, because I'm running low on them. And I'm actually trying to get some tier 16 maps. I have still not played them because they're quite expensive, and I have had bad luck in actually acquire some maps, because I want to get all of the fragments for fighting the Shaper. Because it looks like a fun battle, it looks like an incredibly hard battle, yes. But it looks fun to try out, and I have no problem if I try that out and I just get completely destroyed. So what? I don't care that much. If I die, I just want to try it out because having fun. And yes, I could actually use Earthquake on this character. It wouldn't be nearly as fun. I know Earthquake is pretty much better than Ice Crash, but I didn't want to use it. Ooh, that hurts actually. Let's get rid of you. They actually have really good clear speed, this character, if I'm gonna be honest about that. And actually using a new type of defense, which I haven't used before. This character is not a fast character, as you probably know, because I'm using a hammer, and hammers are not fast. But I'm using Blasphemy with Temporal Shade to protect myself, because I just want to jump into the enemies and start pounding the ground, and then I will stun most of the enemies, and they didn't have a chance to attack me back. And even if they have a chance to attack me back, I'm quite tanky with this character. So, it shouldn't be that big of a deal. The reason I don't want to do a build guide yet, I'm only level 80, only, but it's not that really high level. So I want to level up a little bit more. I want to get more confident, because I don't want to upload any video with a build guide that claims to be good, then in the really endgame it isn't that good. So, I want to level up a little bit more. But maybe I'm gonna do it in a couple of days. And by the way, the idea of this character, as I said before, was to get as big AoE as I possibly could get. Well, I don't have the biggest possible AoE, but I'm not far from it. So I'm definitely I definitely have big AoE, to say the least. But not big enough to actually say that I have the maxed out AoE. See if we can actually find the bosses on this map. I think I'm close now. I don't want to kill you. I want to fight some bosses. One problem I actually have. I have a little bit of a mana problem, and I need to solve that somehow. But I'm gonna do it. As you can see, I'm running out of mana. You get out of here. I'm a little bit afraid of these bosses. They can be dangerous, but usually they are not. Let's kill one of them at a time. I don't want to face tank them. I don't know how hard they're hitting. That was not hard hitting at all. That was actually pretty weak. And you're dead. Let's take care of the other two bosses. Where are you? There we are one. That's actually the scary one. So I'm not gonna stand still. I'm gonna keep moving. There you go. Yeah, take that. I don't want to stand that flame blast. I have maxed out fire resist. But anyway, I don't want to risk anything. If you know what I'm saying. If you see a giant flame blast, you're gonna move away from it. But you, Avatar Hunters, you are dead. And I think we are almost done with one. I'm just gonna kill lost enemies here. I'm actually soon planning on maybe doing a series with this character, and if I do that, soon I'm going to film it. Let's see if I can do it with this character. Let's take a look at my passive skill tree and my gear. A little quick look. The weapons I'm using Marrow Urker. The reason it looks like this is because I applied a skin to it. So I think it looks even better like this. That's just my personal opinion. So I choose Marrow Urker because it's a fairly inexpensive weapon. It has good damage, have really crappy attack speed, but it's not that important. The reason I choose this hammer was because of its inbuilt increased AoE, which are really nice. And then pretty much all my other items are just defensive, like my helmet, rings, amulets, boots. Try to get some movement speed on your boots. I always have movement speed on all of my boots, on all of my characters, because I love going fast, like running faster, and this hammer actually made me slower as well. So movement speed are really nice. And then all of my other gears are also defensive. And the other thing, I'm actually using Carcassiac, and again, I just applied a skin to it. And that's why it looks like this, because it looks rad, if I'm gonna be honest. So I applied this skin to it. But I'm just using Carcassiac for increased to AoE, of course. Another armor I'm using sometimes when I just want more survivability. I have good survivability, but if I want even more survivability, I go for the Calm's Heart, which take away the cheapness of the build, but, well, if you have one, why not use it? So let's take a fast look at my skill tree. I am a duelist, as always. I took all of these nice two-handed damage, like Destroyer, Executioner, Wrecking Bell. I have Iron Reflexes, but if I am not gonna use Carcassiac and change these gloves, there's no reason for me to have Iron Reflex, then I'm just gonna respec these 3 points and have it on something else. I may take Cloak and Chain if I do that. Just respec this one and take Cloak and Chain instead. But this is only if I don't have any evasion gear on me. And if I take that away, I don't going to have any benefit from evasion rating for my armor. So then I need to change my armor. And I have Unraveling Stance. I went to the Maraude area here. Just to get some more damage. Get Bonebreaker. I'm using Resolute Techniques. I can't crit, but I can't miss. And I'm planning on taking the big life wheel here. Hopefully. And this Euro Socket here, I'm gonna take it next time I level up. Then I went all the way up to the Temple area just to get Amplify. And there are some nice notes here as well. I went up here, I have Quick Recovery to help out with my mana. But I went all the way up to the Witch area. And took just to take Blast Radius. And I probably maybe gonna take Deep Thoughts to help out with my mana. So I went all the way from the Duelist area up to the Witch area. That's the really odd thing with my build. If I would to be more efficient and don't want to have that big AoE, probably cut the skill tree here and just take a lot of all of the life here. I can take like Combat Stamina, this whole life wheel here, and take Skull Crack and all of that. Maybe I'm actually gonna take Elementalist because I'm doing a lot of elemental damage. So that's pretty much my skill, my build for now. And I have just ascended 3 times, and I have Bane of Legends. Henchman is awesome because it increases your radius of area skills when you kill something. I also have Endless Hunger to get a ton of Lich when I'm killing something, because every hit I do a ton of damage, and I hit slow, but really hard. Endless Hunger is really good on filling up my life again. Sorry. So this is pretty much my build, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comments. And keep in mind, this is not a final build guide or anything, just me wanted to show off one of my new builds. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.